Hello everybody, my name is Kanalvogt SG and today we are playing Submachine 7, the core created by Matthias Gutnick, music composed by Monks. Yes, this is another Submachine game I like, especially because of the one track we will hear soon, but not now. To hear this track, we should better start the game. Okay. That's a pretty intriguing intro. Okay. I think this is the teleporter we left the edge with. Got a steel tube. A code card. A document. Note to myself. December 12, 2006. Possible entry points failed. Check on 291. Good feeling about this one. Yeah. That reminds me of Submachine 4. I don't know. I don't think so, because Submachine 4 got released after 2006. Yeah, you can't destroy the light. Blocks our way, but yeah. Oh no, we cannot continue. No, we are stuck. Seems like inorganic objects can move through the wall, through the hologram wall. The clip, better said. Good enough. Once again. Like we always do in this game. In this game series. The mind is everything what you think you become. Oh, the first token. There are in total 5 tokens in the Submachine 7, excuse me. And we need these tokens to unlock the secrets. Be the witness of your thoughts. Oops, no. Cannot do anything with this. But we got a gong stick. Ooh, it got fixed. Not too far. What is in there? A wisdom gem, energy gem, not a wisdom gem. Why is it called an energy gem? It's a wisdom gem, not an energy gem. What? Wait. Okay, so and we enter the portal. We see each other on the other side. Ah, what? peaceful music that is. Hello, my name is Elizabeth. Welcome to my Temple of Solitude. There is a great chance that you were not here after being tested by Murtaugh. If that is the case, I'm very sorry that I couldn't get to you before him. It must have been tough on you to get through all his traps, tests and tasks to fulfill. However, worry no more. If you can't find me in the garden, then I'm at my laboratory and will be joining you shortly. Please wait patiently here and try not to touch anything. Thank you, L. We, the king, welcome you in our south garden. Anyone who seeks peace and calmness will find it under the leaves of our blessed flora. I love this music here in this area. It sounds really peaceful. How could they have possibly known? How could they mimic the structure of the subnet so accurately within simple garden plants? This is completely baffling. L. Yeah. Yeah, it looks, the colors here look so, it's rather not say cold, but cool. It's cool. But I mean the temperature color cool. Not the it looks so cool, so I don't know how else I should describe it. We, the king, welcome you in our winter palace. May it be home for those who seek knowledge and repel solitude. Welcome to the world's famous winter palace of the 4th dynasty, built in 1832 by Sir Henry O'Toole, a young architect barely known at the time, merely the servant of King's master urbanist. After finishing this palace, O'Toole gained respect in modern art circles of the Western Kingdom. This winter palace and surrounding gardens are prime examples of anti-structural architecture freed from boundaries of material durability. Make sure you also visit the famous Kent lighthouse built by the same architect. Thank you for coming. We hope to see you again. It seems like Submachine 7 has a parallel to Submachine 7 because the lighthouse from Submachine 2 is mentioned. It doesn't have a parallel to itself, but to Submachine 2, not to Submachine 7 itself. I hope I didn't say something wrong. Okay. Let's see. I know it is kind of ironic to dock my laboratory out here in the ruins of the Winter Palace. The king always wanted this palace to become safe haven for people of science. Here I am, my king. L. We got our first key. Not much to see here. Seems like that's a portal. That must be a karma portal. I know that. I knew it! Now you know how Murtaugh's karma portals work. You just used one. They can in fact transport you through different dimensions. However, the ones drawn within the core are short range. Those were the first ones he has ever drawn. A test. Baby steps, if you will. Now that you used one, Please do not use them anymore. They shattered the fabric of this dimension. Murtaugh neglected that fact, and just look around where we ended, L. Yeah. I ignore that advice. Let's destroy everything even more. That's much more convenient to use this door. What's there? Oh. Another key. Oh. That's that island that we have just visited. I knew it. Oops. Once there was a man who said he knew what was happening after Murtaugh left. Since then that man left us as well. Okay, I knew it. Why does this sociopath only talk to Elizabeth? I don't know, maybe because he can. And the third key. So when things started to collapse, why certain bits and pieces got left behind? They just stayed in place. And why those in particular, L? What this did, I don't know. Let's check that area. Nope. Maybe now? Yeah, we can. No. Do some exploration here. No. Not there. There. There's another door. Let's see. There's a weird symbol. Circle with a stripe that strikes through two small stripes. Lines, not stripes. Lines. Another weird symbol. Maybe we can find something else here. Maybe some secret. Yeah, that's okay. We need to enter the keys, to put in the keys in this order, it seems. Where are we? Yeah. Man, I really like this music. Yeah. I always hear this track in my head when it's a cloudy, cool, wet summer day in a garden, and when there is no people, it's just really relaxing. Another weird symbol. Oops. What now? One, two, three. The circle belongs there. That's for sure. The square belongs there. But we're missing one node. I don't want to try all 9 possibilities out. I wanna do it the legitimate way. where can I find the last load? Nope, not there. Maybe here? No, that's nothing. Oh, it's a bit weird controls, but it's okay. Maybe we got something there that I've missed. Nope. Maybe there's nothing. It's just the dock where we will be able to access the ship. Maybe there. Let's see. Maybe I've missed something there. Nah, not even that. Okay. Maybe I missed something there. It could be possible. Guns everywhere. It's possible. Ah! Oh! Almost missed that one. Ah! Oh! Okay, now we can do it the legitimate way. Finally. And now we have to leave the peaceful track. Sadly. Capsule call. Okay. Need this for later. That's for sure. Is this? Wait a minute. Maybe there's something I haven't read. Okay, I've read that. If Subnet is universe, then the loops are black holes. Is there some token? Nope. The fourth dynasty, at the peak of its cultural and technological development, was able to create first man-made submachine structure. That was around the beginning of the 20th century and is now considered the birthday of the Outer Rim. Those first structures were merely flawed copies of the original structures, but in time they grew into something completely autonomous. Attempts to chart new territories failed miserably, leaving the vast submachine wilderness to its own. Okay. Let's enter that room. There are a couple of papers. Look. What does this one say? Once the great scheme of things was clearly visible through the layers of 7 main dimensions. Right now, due to corrosion, collapse, and spontaneous growth of the Outer Rim, the plan is almost unrecognizable. We humans deserted the Outer Rim, and the Outer Rim responded with deserting us. Nothing but decay ensues. The plan is lost. another node. Oh, never mind. Ah, there is something. Ah, finally, the peaceful music. Oh, there's this tree. That tree reminds me of something. No, no. Oh! A key. Why are there dogs howling in the background? I don't know. I mean, in the track, not the howl I imitated. So that's a note that's really important. I'm using a piece of paper to write everything down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does it say L on the bottom right corner? Is this written by Elizabeth? I don't know. Yeah, this one is the main location. The Winter Palace. Yes. Okay. Solenoid. What about the light bulb? 3 tokens, but we need more. I'm sure I've missed something. That's why I check every area. Oh. Yeah, one. We need this one. Ah, another solenoid. Ah, that's not where the 4th token is. I think this contraption is finished. Maybe there. Nope. Nobody. Nope. 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 That's also wrong. Okay, another of these weird symbols. Maybe I have a clue where the 4th token is. Let's wait a minute. So, that was less than a minute. That's for sure. Ah, no! That's not where it should be. Where's the 4th token? Ah, there it is. Okay, we are on the safe side. I hope we... that's not a problem. I don't know where this is. There's no card. There's no map, I meant. But yeah, number 3. Okay, no, that's wrong. That's the wrong way. Number 3, that's this one. Okay. This, wait. I'm struggling a bit, but I'm sure that's number 1. I hope so. Okay, that's it looks a bit like a sickle. But where is this place? I don't know. Okay, that's number 5. This is the place with this weird, that looks a bit like Pac-Man. Good. Only 2 symbols are missing. That's the 3 that reminds me. That's number 2. Let's continue. Nope. Wrong. That's okay. That's number 2 now. It's yeah, I draw it, then can put it in place later on my sheet of paper. Oops, another misclick. Okay, it's number 2. So the question is, why is the last symbol, that one, number 4? That's the question I have. Because there's no map here. So why is this number 4? That's the question. There's no map indicating that this is number 4. Maybe that's just a part of the puzzle that we have to work with missing information and need to interpolate out of the missing information that we cannot find. That's a possibility. But now we are all set. Up. Not yet. Yep, that's Now we need the umbrella, that's the umbrella. Yep. That should be correct. Oh. Did you hear that? Do you hear that? Okay, I think we are now set to enter this ship. Yes. Okay, we can still return. Let's enjoy the last moment with this wonderful music track. So peaceful. Makes me think sitting in a place of the Northern Garden. Is it Northern Garden? Let's see. The Winter Palace. A garden of the Winter Palace. Lying on the floor, enjoying the flora, smelling the fluorescent flowers. Yes. And having a good time. Okay. The music sounds intriguing, whatever this is. No. Okay. Let's go down first. Cannot do anything with this. Okay. Let me first drink a bit water. Hi Elizabeth. Even in my strangest dreams, I never thought that I would be able to create through dimensional pathways leading to new unexplored places. My new experiment took me right below the lighthouse, straight to those legendary ruins. You can call me a discoverer from now on, and I only use that wisdom gem that I found lately. Just think where I possibly could go using the lighthouse itself and its full power of light, and considering moving to another place next 32 days. Will you take care of Einstein for me? Yours, M. Dear Murta, I understand your desire to build another karma portal within the lighthouse. I urge you not to do this. Once you leave the core, no one knows where you'll end up. The outer rim is endless. No one knows what types of mutations of submachines grew out there. I will take care of Einstein. Why did he write, or why did she write Einstein? It's Einstein, not Einstein. But remember this, once you step through that portal, you can never go back. The core will be forever lost to you. Let's see if that's true. I don't think so. Never say never. Oops. Still got that light bulb. Whatever. It's no wonder they wanted to bury this whole lighthouse with him still inside. The collapsed death toll was growing exponentially. L. Let's open this so we do not have to use the karma portal. No. Not yet. I finally understood how they could mimic the structure of the subnet within a garden. They didn't have to mimic. They were already living inside the subnet. L. And now we got all tokens. That's the map of the Winter Palace. But why is it not... Okay. Got these thingies. Why isn't it possible to do anything with this? I know that there's something with this thingy. I can hear Murtaugh breaching the defenses of my ship. It is the high time for me to leave this dimension. I'm sorry I couldn't wait for you any longer, but I fear that with one more karma portal placed, this dimension will collapse entirely. I know what he wants to do. I know why he came back to the core. He's after those who buried him alive in the lighthouse. I have to warn them. I have to get to the 5th layer. I wish you could follow me, but I have only one rescue pod left. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Okay. Maybe we need the light bulb here. Exactly. Let's see what happened. Okay, it opened the pipe. What is with this? I thought we need to do something with this weird thingy. However it's called. I don't know. Maybe there's something I've missed. Because I know for sure that there is something that we must do. Know everything, but not everything. Not the greatest submachine expert. No, not yet, not yet. Maybe there is something we need to move, I don't know. Why? That's a bit annoying. No, I can't, that's not an option, that's not an option. I don't know. I have to look it up. That's not really good. That's not really good of me that I do that. Secrets. This is... Oh! Okay, I understand. Huh? But where is that lever? Oh! Did you hear that? I think something got triggered. Okay, there's a karma portal. Ooh, that sounds creepy, this music. Welcome to the super secret bonus section. Congratulations on finding this place. You can read my commentaries on the creation of this game. If you found the tokens, that is Matthias Skutnik, December 2010. Those drawings were done by me while studying architecture back in the day, about 12 years ago. I held onto these because they seemed nice and I thought I might use them for something one day. Well, what do you know? They ended up in the Submachine. You can find many references and small tributes to things I like in Submachine world. Blue energy lines are a homage to, or better said, homage. I don't know exactly how to pronounce this word. To Tron. Dimension layers. Nightwatch by Sergei Lukyanenko. The mushrooms, the Amanita Design Studio, and so on. You can try to find more and comment about them. Wink, wink. We can move the grass, the fluorescent the grass. Deep sea or deep cave forms of life have one thing in common: fluorescence. It appears in environments lacking the sunlight. Besides being a nice eye candy, that concept fits in perfectly within the Submachine universe. I think so too. That naturally is a real garden. It's Versailles near Paris in France. The gardens of Versailles occupy part of what was once the domaine Royal de Versailles, the Royal des Mesnais of the Chateau of Versailles. I think I have butchered the pronunciation with the Mesne word, or however it's pronounced. No, we can't interact. Ah, there's some interaction. Werther's karma portals are shattering this dimension, as I am shattering your expectations of what Submachine really is. In this episode, I feel I pushed the story further than in any previous one. We're speeding things up. There are only 3 episodes left to go. Great things ahead of us. Happy holidays, everyone. Matthias Skutnik, December 15th, 2010. Okay, now let's leave this place. We are back inside this ship. Now we leave this place through this green karma portal. Ooh. Layer 1. Thank you for playing Submachine 7 The Core. You have found 5 secrets. To be continued in Submachine 8, the plan coming up in 2011. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's a bit, how should I say? A bit embarrassing that I had to look up in the guides how to find the secret area where I can then use the tokens. Yeah, that's a bit embarrassing, but other than that, I think that's a solid gameplay I did there. Yes. Excuse me. Need to do some breaks. I don't want to burp. But yeah. There's not much else to say about Submachine 7. I really like the flora of the core. I wish it would exist in real life, because I would visit such place several times, only to get some rest. I have nothing else to say. That's it for today. Thank you all for watching. Bye!